In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lawrence in the pistol. That's complete. Here's Kirk. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Lawrence now off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars take possession of the football. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. On 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Complete here to Bowers. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Willis. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Strange. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Counter give to ETN. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Mitchell up the middle. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. 3rd and long for him here.
got a man. Bowers has it. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. He's got the hook up to Ingram. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Trey Tucker to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Willis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
That was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Willis looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Willis now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson now to add 1 more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion here. Lawrence working from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I know he started the play as a defender, But gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Willis to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. 2nd and 13. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Willis to the air. Complete here to Bowers. And he's out of bounds past midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They bring their tight end left. To throw, here's Willis. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 41. Throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
throwing is Willis. Getting out to his left. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, ball at the 36. Receiver in motion, going left. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields it at his 43. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. This is Mitchell. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got a man. Bowers has it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They get this down to the 28. This is the end of... They They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They go play action here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Willis. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now. They kick the running back in motion. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's 3rd and short.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Willis looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Willis now. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Mitchell. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Mitchell again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, AK Rodney. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw it. He's got it near the 10. And he's aimed. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Throwing now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders.